Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're good. We are now over a year into Project 10 Pan 2023, now leaking into 2024. But this is the second Project 10 Pan that I've done. The last one lasted me... Oh, there's someone watching me through my window. You're on the wonk. Please excuse the chaos behind me, by the way. We've got leftovers from a photo shoot hanging around, so if I can't film it with a messy background, I won't film it, so I'm just filming it, okay? So just ignore the background. Young man, please stop staring at me. Thank you. Where was I? Last time it took me 3 years to finish my empties. I filmed 2 parts. If you want to see 2 crazy long empties videos, then I will link them both down below. I decided to split it up year by year this time rather than doing one enormous one. It took me like 7 hours total to film those videos and I'm just not doing it again. This is 1 year worth of beauty empties, skincare, hair care, makeup. I'm going to tell you what I liked, tell you what I didn't like so much. I'm also just going to go in any random order. I have many empties. Let's just get cracking. The first product is the Toothpaste Born This Way concealer. This was one of my Project 10 pans, I believe, from the very beginning of this year. One of the original 10. I love this concealer. It's currently my everyday concealer in a different shade. I was sad when this was empty because I can't use it anymore until I finish 10 pan. I can't buy a new one. Amazing concealer, great. I use it to contour, I use it to highlight, I use it to conceal. Oldie but goldie. Great start to the empties. Next is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. I'm in my vitamin C era. I wear it every single day. I'm currently using the other Ole Henriksen Vitamin C Serum because obviously this is gone. I would continue to use this one over the one I'm currently using. It smells amazing. Vitamin C is great to wear every single day. So I think when 10 pan is over, this might be the vitamin C that I repurchase. I love this one. A Spotlight Oral Care toothpaste. I love this toothpaste. There's probably a few of them in here. It's not my go-to anymore and toothpaste isn't in my 10 pan like ban. I'm allowed to buy toothpaste. So it's not currently the one that I'm using, but I do really like this. Whenever I buy my whitening strips from them, I also get the toothpaste just so that they kind of go together. Good toothpaste, great whitening strips. The Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara. Oh, love this mascara. I was gutted when this ran out. I really was. This is so lengthening and volumizing, but keeps your lashes separated. You can do a really light layer and it just looks wispy and fluttery and light, or you can like really build it up and make them chunky. I've kind of gotten more into plastic wands recently, but this is such a great mascara if you're in the market. It also doesn't smudge or budge or move throughout the day. Holds a curl really well. Love this mascara. Will definitely repurchase it when I'm allowed to. The Urban Decay All Night Extra Glow Setting Spray. If I'm honest with you, I can't really remember how I feel about this. Kind of a beauty crop convert when it comes to setting sprays these days. I do really like the original Urban Decay All Nighter, but I genuinely can't remember how I felt about this one, which is usually in these empties not a good sign. If it's not memorable, I probably won't want to repurchase it. I don't remember how it was glowy, whether it had shimmer in it or whether it was like a dewy finish. If it had glow in it, then I probably wouldn't have liked it that much. But if it was a dewy finish, I probably liked it. But I have other dewy setting sprays that are memorable to me, so I probably won't repurchase this one. Oh my God, my beloved BFF Brow Wax from, speaking of the beauty crop, absolutely fell in love with this. This was the first brow... My dad's ringing me. Hello.
Hi, how did your launch go?
Sorry, I'm just filming a video. Okay, bye. Today was the launch for our these that do it for the plot sweat set, so my dad was just, bless him, calling to see how the launch went, and the answer is pretty well. If you haven't got one of these yet, I'll link them down below too. What was I saying? BFF. I had tried the Anastasia brow wax, hated it. It just didn't hold my brows in place. This was the first brow gel in a pot like this that ever worked for me. I love it. I loved it. I used it up. I would love to repurchase it, but I'm not allowed to. I'm currently using the Unicorn Cosmetics one, which I also really like, but I think this one trumps it. Who is messaging me? God. I like to keep myself busy on launch days, hence why I'm filming this video on a Saturday, because I always get really anxious. Definitely recommend this. Another Ole Henriksen product. This is the Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. I love this cleanser. It smells like oranges. It's so refreshing in the morning. I'm currently using this one at the moment. I have another one. They sent me a backup very kindly. I'm also kind of semi not including skincare in my 10 pan. Not buying non-essential skincare, but if I run out of like my retinol or my SPF or my favorite cleansers, my kind of core skincare that I know I love and I know works for me, I'm allowing myself to buy that. I'm not buying loads of excessive masks or loads of excessive treatments or things that are kind of non-essentials or trying new things so much. I'm kind of keeping it to the things that I know work for me. I am reducing how much I buy. I really like this if you want a refreshing, delicious, semi-hydrating cleanser. This is a really nice one. Coke break. My Augustus Bader, the cream. Oh my God. I hate to say that I absolutely loved this moisturizer. It's stupidly expensive. I was gifted this. I didn't pay for this. I've never bought this myself. And I'm gutted that I loved it so much because now I want to buy it for myself. This makes my skin hydrated like nothing else. When I wake up in the morning after putting this on at night, it feels like I just moisturized. I often wake up in the morning and my face is so tight, and I just woke up after using this and it just felt good. My makeup sits beautifully on top of it. It's so hydrating, but still really, really light. My bottle's kind of jacked up, but it's like beautifully packaged. I wish I didn't love it, but I do. Will I repurchase this? I'm gonna say probably not, but I'm not gonna say never. Might treat myself, okay? As there was in my last ones, there's a lot of setting sprays because I go through setting sprays like they're going out of fashion. The Wee Cherie setting spray from the Beauty Crop is one of my favorites. I love how this smells. I love how it feels. It's oil and water based, so you mix it together and it's the perfect balance. Excuse you. It's the perfect balance of kind of moisturizing, adding a bit of glow back, but also setting your skin in place. Some of my setting sprays that are more glowy, I use a secondary setting spray on top. This I can use as both my finishing spray and a kind of rehydrating spray. Love. The Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry and Shampoo. I really like this. I love Living Proof as a hair brand. I love a lot of their products. I love their texturizing spray. I'm getting more and more fussy these days with which dry shampoos I use because I get a really dry scalp, especially when I load it up with dry shampoo, which is literally there to absorb oil. My scalp gets really dry and itchy if I'm not careful with what dry shampoos I'm using. But this one I don't find to irritate my scalp too much. It's more on the pricey side. You can definitely get more affordable dry shampoos, but for me, I think I would rather wash my hair more often in general, to be honest, but also invest a bit more in my dry shampoo. And I also use this kind of in the mid-lengths of my hair as well to add a little bit more texture as like a light texture spray. It's also good on clean hair if you want to add a bit of grit. I hate styling my hair when it's freshly washed. It is so flat and soft and fluffy, which I know sounds nice, like, oh, my hair gets so soft. No, it's too soft to style. It's the curse of having pin straight hair. It's so difficult to style, so putting a bit of this on just before kind of adds a bit of texture and helps your styles hold a bit better. But a dry shampoo that I probably will not be repurchasing is the Got To Be Fresh It Up dry shampoo, the Extra Fresh scent. I think I was traveling and I just needed a dry shampoo to carry in my rucksack. I didn't even find that it worked that well as a dry shampoo, and it did dry out my scalp, so I don't think I would repurchase this. Well, I know I probably will not repurchase this. We have a fragrance, and this will not shock any of you because, oh my God, I think I just realized I haven't repurchased this. I should have put this on my Christmas list. This is why I need to do these empties videos. Oh my God. Diptyque Dwell is in my top 3 favorite fragrances of all time. I love this perfume, and I ran out of this so long ago, and I told myself I'm gonna ask for this for Christmas, or I'm gonna ask for this for my birthday. And then my dad asked me, what do you want for Christmas and your birthday? And I literally couldn't think of anything. So I got door handles for Christmas. They look great, but I wanted oh my God. Diptyque Dwell. If you like the kind of fragrances that I like, I talk about them all the time. Anything warm, rich, kind of unisex, a little bit masculine, but with like a sexy vanilla undertone. Oh, sign me up, sign me up. And this is adult sexy vanilla. Oh, I'm not letting myself buy perfume until £10 over because I have so many perfumes and I'm trying to work my way through them. But I know that when £10 is over, if no one buys me this for Christmas or my birthday, if I don't finish £10 by then, which I'm hoping I will, or Valentine's Day, Rob won't have made it this far into this video. If anyone wants to tell Rob to buy me this for Valentine's Day, that'd be great. Thanks. I'm kidding, it's expensive. He doesn't need to buy that. This is the Vive Power Ink Liner. I do really like this. My one dried up really quickly though, and I don't know whether I didn't put the lid on properly, whether it was a me problem, but when it was wet, I loved it, but it just didn't last me very long. Do think maybe I just left the cap off of it because it was like freakishly quick, like too quick, and I've not seen anyone say that about it, so I think it was probably my fault. But if you want a really good liquid liner that will last all day, that's a brush head, I hate felt tip liners, hate them. If you want a really good one, love this one. Toothpaste leaked. That is vile. NARS concealer, NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This was one of the original 10 as well, and this is empty, obviously. Finished it for my 10 pan. I have multiple of these. NARS are so kind and they send me replacements when I run out, so I always have a NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer on hand. Thank you, NARS, I love you. I will forever repurchase this. If they ever choose not to send it to me, I will repurchase this when I can. It's just such a all-round fail-safe concealer, never lets me down, always does the job, great shade range. Love this concealer, love it. One of my favorite hairsprays, the Got to Be Glued. I am obsessed. This I took traveling with me. I've nearly finished my big full-sized one. Little baby. If I ever slick back my hair, if I ever have like a long day, long night ahead of me and I curl my hair, or I just do any hairstyle and I need it to last all freaking day, this stuff is like glue, super glue, cement. This will hold your hair wherever you tell it to go. So I'll do my gel, slick it back, and then I will spray this on top, and it's literally like, it's like a damn shell. I don't need to wear a helmet on a bike, but you should anyway. If I get sued because people said they were wearing Got to Be on their bike, then I literally never forgive myself, so don't do that. Thank you. Eucerin Dermato Clean Hyaluron Micellar Water. I got sent this and I really liked it. Obviously, I used it up. I only really use micellar water when I'm feeling really, really lazy or if I'm drunk. I have this in my bedside table. Rob knows if I'm past it, if I'm a bit faded, then he can take off my makeup for me. Yes, he's done that more than twice. He's a good egg. He knows my skincare's... Oh, we just got an order. Thank you, Barbara. You got the Do It For The Plot shorts. Yay! But generally, I'm an oil cleanser girly, double cleanse girly. Micellar water is for when I'm in a pinch, and I did really like this. I don't know if I'd repurchase it. I wouldn't not repurchase it. I've got a couple that I'm using at the moment, and when that runs out, I don't know whether I'll repurchase this one or another one. I don't know. I liked it. As Kourtney Kardashian says, micellar water is micellar water. They kind of all do the same thing. Sorry. This one's gonna break my heart. This is the Fenty Skin Hydrovisor. This product was one of my... I have never like raved about a skincare product more than I raved about this when I first tried it. They reformulated the shit out of it and I hate the new formula. I am so upset. I loved the original. It was the glowiest, most beautiful, hydrate. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Melissa. You bought the whole set. It was hydrating and glowy, luminous, and it had the most beautiful smell. It had SPF 30 and I genuinely loved it so much. I got so many people to try it. I was with Laz one day and I was putting on my moisturizer and she was literally like, oh my God, what did you just put on your skin? It was groundbreakingly good. The new formula, do not like it. The new one is thick and chalky. I hate how it smells and it's just not anywhere near as good. So I wouldn't repurchase it since they've reformulated it. And the reviews on Sephora are scathing. So dramatic. We got another Spotlight Oral Care whitening toothpaste. Speaking of toothpaste, my MAC Studio Fix powder. Love this powder. I always have one of these or two shades of these in, sorry, I can't even open it. It's toothpaste shell, there we go. I always have two of these in my makeup collection. A light one for under my eyes and then one that kind of matches my general skin tone for setting the rest of my base. If I'm going out on the town, if I want my makeup to last and I want it to look good in pictures, I will set my entire face with this and your skin just looks airbrushed. This has been a love of mine for so many years and I will continue to buy it. I love this powder. Another Fenty product that hasn't let me down is the Fenty Skin Cream Bronzer. This was a £10 product. Obviously, you've seen me finish this up. Really sad that this is gone, actually. I miss it. I have a different shade, but it's not the same. This was Honey Glaze. It's quite a warm bronze, but I miss the kind of glowy bronzy look that this gives me. I could potentially repurchase this, but I have so many bronzers that I need to use up and I don't want to be silly. Don't need to buy more until I've used up more, so I won't be repurchasing this for a while. I would like to in the future. The Too Faced, order up, the Too Faced Hangover setting spray. Really loved this. It smells really good. I have used quite a few of these up in the past and I would like to repurchase this when I can. Oh yeah. Oh my God, the Got To Be Instant Shine Hairspray. I love this hairspray. It really does make your hair shiny. It doesn't have great hold though, so I usually would put a heavier hold hairspray on and then use this more like a finishing mist, and it does just add a lovely shine to your hair if you have like quite dry ends, and hairspray just makes your hair look even more dry. Trying this maybe even as your hairspray if you've got quite like fine hair and you don't need a lot of hold, then you might really like this, because I did really like this. The Benefit Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Setting Spray. I really like this. I have got one on the go at the moment. I will continue to repurchase this. I don't notice it like as an actual pore filling setting spray or anything like that, but it does definitely hold my makeup in place. And it doesn't like change the texture of your skin, so it doesn't make your dewy skin more matte or your matte skin more dewy. It just keeps everything the way that you make it when you do it, just sets it all in place. So I really like this one. The Pure Lip Pencil, and I have no idea what the shade is, but this is completely gone. I really liked this. I won't repurchase it because I have so many nude lip liners. If you need a lip liner, then Pure makes a nice one. I've never tried anything else from Pure, to be honest. Maybe a lip gloss. But I liked this. I don't really have much else to say about it, I'm sorry. The Mario Badescu Facial Spray. I probably won't repurchase this. It doesn't really do anything for like setting your makeup. If I want to wet my skin or hydrate my skin before I use hyaluronic acid, then I'll just use a toner. I only really use sprays for like setting my makeup, and that doesn't really do it. So I probably won't repurchase this. However, the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, I love. It really does hold your makeup in place. This is a great affordable kind of dupe for the Urban Decay. Really make your makeup last. It doesn't make your face feel tacky or sticky or hairsprayy, but it does definitely hold your makeup in place. So if you want an affordable option, then this one is a good one. One of my all-time favorite concealers, this is the Baby Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. I love this concealer. This is in the shade Beach. Obviously it's a baby one. This is my travel concealer, which obviously is now RIP, empty, but it's one of my favorite concealers I've ever tried. It glides on so smooth. It has the most incredible coverage. You barely have to use any product. Definitely, definitely, definitely recommend. The Revolution Hyaluronic Hydrating Scalp Serum. I did like this, but I won't be repurchasing this. I really like my hair oils and my scalp serums, and I did like this one, but I think I found better ones. I really like my Rapunzel oil, which is a huge bottle that I'm currently using up. So until I've used that up, I won't be repurchasing any kind of scalp treatments. This one was all right, but it didn't blow me away. Oh, my Peter Thomas Roth, the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. I didn't even get to use the last use. It completely congealed. It's rock solid and very, very old. It's probably best that I didn't put this on my face. I've had this for so long, but it still smells amazing. Oh my God, one of my favorite smelling products ever. This is a beautiful mask. If you want a deep exfoliation, then this will do that. I will definitely repurchase this when I can. Smells incredible, deeply exfoliates. Yes, it might make your face a little bit red for a few minutes, but it will go away. It's not the most gentle, but it's a very thorough exfoliator. So make sure you wear your SPF, use with caution, don't leave it on too long, but it is a really, really nice one. I have two of the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balms, one of my favorites. This one's the original that I took traveling with me. This one was the charcoal one, so it's black. Both really, really good. Very good at taking off your makeup. There are more affordable options out there, but I like how these smell. They're very luxurious feeling. So if you want a cleansing balm, this is a classic that so many people love. So they love it for a reason. I do miss this. I'm not currently using it. I'm currently using the one from Estee Lauder, but they do the same. I did love this. The Diego de la Palma Aqua Mist and Fix 4-in-1 Setting Spray. This worked fine, quite a hydrating one. I probably won't be repurchasing this. It just didn't give my skin like that crazy longevity that I look for in a setting spray, but it did kind of melt all the products together. So it was more of like a hydrating mist than a setting spray. So it just depends what you're looking for. I did like this. I love Diego de la Palma as a brand. I love a lot of the stuff that they make. I think they're a really underrated brand. Don't know if I'd repurchase this, but it does have a really nice fine mister, which I give it bonus points for. My throat's already hurting. Whew. The Utan Super Strength Tan Remover. I won't be repurchasing this. The only one that works for me is the Rose and Caramel one. Is that what it's called? This just doesn't take off your fake tan. Like, you have to leave it on for a while and use a lot of it, and you still have to scrub your skin, so it's just another chemical to put on your body. You might as well like exfoliate. This one's like eh. However, I do love the Utan Tan, probably one of my favorites of all time. The Toothpaste Hangover Pillow Cream, the night cream. I did actually used to love this. I used it all up. Yeah, I went through a real phase of loving this. It smells good and it's really glowy, kind of iridescent, which I don't really understand why. For nighttime, it's got like genuine glitter in it or like shimmer in it, and I don't think there's a point to that at night. I won't be repurchasing this because I don't really use thick moisturizers anymore anyway, since my facialist told me that it was too heavy for my skin. So this is a bit too heavy for me, I think. Oh, order. We got a couple of mascaras. The first one is the NARS Climax Extreme Mascara. I can't remember loving. I think I was just a bit about it. Lack of knowing is usually a bad sign. There's probably a lot of more affordable mascaras that I would recommend over this one. It probably wasn't a bad mascara, but it didn't blow me away because I can't remember it. So if you want to try it, awesome. I'm not gonna like actively tell you, you need to try this one. The Volume Million Lashes from L'Oreal. I used this one up, so I must have liked it. I think I liked it. But I, again, have a lot of other mascaras that I remember, like I know what I like more. My Refi Brow Pencil, I think mine's the shade Medium or the shade 3. I loved this brow pencil a lot. Like a really, really nice, fine, hard brow pencil. I don't like my brow pencils to be too soft because you can't get really defined lines, but this is a nice sharp line. I can draw easy hairs and it's a nice cool tone as well. I did love this when I was blonde. So I would recommend the Refi Brow Pencil, but I didn't like the Refi Brow Sculptor. Didn't like that at all, but the pencils are really good. I have 5 of my favorite deodorant, the Dove Maximum Protection Pomegranate and Lemon scent. I've raved about this. There were loads of them in my last empties video. It's been my favorite deodorant for many years. This is one of the only deodorants that I have found as a very hyper sweaty girl actually works for me. It takes a lot for me to not sweat, and I still sweat. I never smell when I wear this, ever. Yeah, it's just the best. It's gentle, it's not an aerosol. I really love this one. They're all in my bathroom and I can't be bothered to go over there, but I've got about 4 half-used Skin in Me's at the moment. I keep opening new ones. Just imagine a crap ton of Skin in Me. Daily doses, I use it like 4 nights a week. The Amica Perk Up Dry Shampoo, another dry shampoo that I would recommend. Doesn't irritate my scalp. I like this one. I love the bottle. We're also losing the sun. It is literally getting dark. It smells pretty nice as well, which I like to kind of refresh your hair. A crap ton of the Clairol Blazing Red hair glosses. I didn't keep all of them because it would take up the whole box, but I go through these like nothing else because this is what I use to keep my hair red. But I also mix in, because there's only one empty of this, the Josh Wood Colour Berry Brunette. So I probably do like 4 parts red, 1 part this, so I only have 1 empty, to make it a little bit more of like a berry red rather than just a pure bright red. Love these, continue to buy these. Great. The Aussie Miracle Moist Conditioner. I love this conditioner. I use this to mix with my hair colour to make it a little bit more hydrating. This is a big boy, used them all up. It's actually the shampoo and conditioner that I have at Rob's house as well, in his shower. So I do really, really love these. The ISO Clean Brush Cleaner. I use this to spot clean my brushes. Great product. If you're lazy like me and you hate washing your brushes, having a spot cleaner is really, really good. It keeps them a little bit more hygienic, gets off any excess product, and it means that you can change colours without drying your brush. You can use 1 eyeshadow brush and use 5 different eyeshadows. You just clean your brush in between each one and it dries. So this is great. I used to use this all the time in my kit when I did other people's makeup, but now I use it for myself. Another Ole Henriksen Banana Bright. Love it. 2 of the Utan and Tone Fake Tans in Ultra Dark. This is the Cherry Almond scent. Love, 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 love. It's my favorite fake tan. I've repurchased this so many times. I don't know how many were in the last video, but probably quite a lot. Currently the tan I'm wearing, excuse you, and the tan that I will continue to use because it smells amazing. But a tan I probably won't repurchase is the Filter by Molly May. This is the shade Dark. I liked it. There was nothing wrong with it. It's just not as good as my utan, so I just don't see why I would repurchase it when I have a tan that I know I love. It faded well, I like the colour, like it wasn't a, I like it, it's a good tan. It was a good tan, but I prefer my others, so I'll buy my others when I run out of my others. I'm trying not to buy things I don't need, and I don't need 5 different fake tan brands. I just need one that I like. So I probably won't repurchase this. My SD card just filled up. We're getting to the bitter end here, people. We're nearly there. You're doing great. One of my secret weapons to getting the perfect slicked back ponytail, slicked back bun, getting your hair to hold, this mousse. This is the Wella Ultra Strong Hold. I did actually repurchase this yesterday because I missed it so much. I love this. I put this in when my hair is wet and then I'll dry it and style it, and my curls last so much longer. And I also use this on dry hair and slick my hair back with it, and that bun is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. This is the best mousse if you want your hair to stay. Love. Repurchased. Love. Another love is the L'Oreal Elvive Bond Repair Shampoo. I was kindly sent this. Loved it. Really, really, really like this. I will definitely repurchase this, but I do have a couple of shampoos on the go at the moment, so I don't need a new shampoo. But when they run out, the only problem with this is it's so small. Like, when I buy a shampoo, I buy a massive one because I go through shampoo like crazy, but I do really like it. The Tan Luxe Super Glow Hyaluronic Self Tan Serum. Loved this. Forgot this existed. This is so thin and lightweight. It literally feels like a serum for your face, but for your body, which tans you. If you are someone who hates the feeling of fake tan and you hate the smell of fake tan, you will not know that this is there. Like, you can't feel it, you can't smell it. You can smell it, but it doesn't smell like fake tan. It smells quite nice. It's a great low maintenance tan, but you do need to be careful because it goes on and dries immediately, so you can't see where you've put it. So you do need to be quite like diligent with your placement of it, but it also adds a really lovely glow to your skin. It's super duper hydrating. If you've got really dry skin, this won't make your dry skin look worse like fake tan can do. It clings to the fake tan can cling to dry patches and go darker there, whereas this actually hydrates those patches and doesn't look patchy. I really like this. I would actually like to repurchase this for the days where I have to fake tan in the morning and get out for the day, because usually I sleep in my tan. I try not to tan in the morning because like I said, I'm a sweaty girl and my armpits are always way whiter than the rest of my body. Okay, the Lee Stafford Keep It Clean Dry Shampoo absolutely effed up my scalp. It works. It's a very, very intense dry shampoo. It feels horrible. It's such a heavy dry shampoo. It makes your hair thick and hard, crunchy, and yeah, it dried out my scalp. So I personally would not repurchase this. I don't recommend it, especially if you've got thin hair. Guys, we're on the final little basket. This little baby Elnet, I really like this. This I carry in my handbag with me, so that if my hair starts to drop out during the day, I kind of spray it just to like desperately try and make it hold its curl. Not crazy hold, because I don't want to like build up loads of product throughout the day, but I like to have like a light hold hairspray in my handbag for occasions where my hair starts to drop and I need a bit of extra help. I always have one of these, so I have repurchased a little baby size of this. My L'Oreal Revitalift Pure Retinol Night Serum. I thought that I liked this, but now that I've had my skin consultation and I know the kind of percentage of retinol I should be using, I won't be repurchasing this because it's too diluted. It's not got enough retinol in it for me. It's not a very concentrated amount of retinol, so I won't be repurchasing this. I will be, however, repurchasing, where's the one that I use? I now use a medical grade one. I use the one from Lumiere, and this is a much higher percentage, much higher concentration of retinol. It is more expensive, but I'm paying for the results, and so I won't repurchase this one. 3 left. My e.l.f. Halo Glow, which is one of my 10 pans and my most recent 10 pan, I believe, empty. I haven't even told you I finished this yet. Don't worry, the next video you see from me, if it's not a vlog, then it will be my January favorites and an update on my Project 10 pan. So if you've made it this far into this video, then you get a little spoiler. It is completely gone. I love this product. I use the darker shade all over my face at the moment as foundation, but this is the lighter one that I use on the high points. Love this product. Will I buy the Charlotte Tilbury again? Potentially not. I might be a drugstore GP girl now. I don't know. This is now empty. I'm gonna put that there so that I remember to talk about it in my monthly favorites. Speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, I know this looks like there's product in here. This was one of my 10 pan empties. and I love this product, but it is more expensive than the e.l.f. and they do a similar thing. Oh my god, my camera's about to die. This was also a £10 product, my NARS Radiant Foundation, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, love this. Guys, my camera's about to die, and that was it. Those are all my empties. That's a year worth of empties. I've done it, the video is done. I'm gonna go, because I don't want this to die on me. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Have the best day. Sorry that ending was really abrupt, but I love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye! I'm so glad that's done. I've been staring at those products for so long. Big fat kisses.